Alright guys, welcome back to Demont's Big Bass. This is Demont coming back at you again. Today I have something that I haven't really saw anybody in the BFS community doing. And I think this is one of the first of its kind. Today I want to talk to you about, just got in the mail, the Kingdom Speed Shot SL150. It's got a deep spool and a BFS spool. So let's go ahead and open this puppy up and see what it's all about. Okay. So it comes in a neoprene case. I like the colors. I like that gold and carbon fiber. Okay. This spool here looks like, even the letters on it looks like a Daiwa SV spool. Can you see that? It looks like they basically knocked off when it, yeah. This is basically one of the Ardent Apex reels. That's basically the form factor they're using here, the Ardent Apex. And there's the deep spool. And anything else in the box? And you got some paperwork. That's all that's in the box. I wanted to try one of their reels. I've been using several of the Kingdom rods, especially like the Silver Needle. Stapled shut. Hope that staple didn't scratch this spool. That would suck. Let's get this staple off of here. Okay, so in here is the BFS spool. I think you guys can already see on the end here. The main reason why I wanted to try this because I haven't never seen a BFS that has dual braking system. Let me show you this, guys. So you see that's the centrifugal part on there. Oh, you have to unscrew it. I forgot those are an Apex. That's screw into 12. You have to unscrew them, and you gotta give them a little pull when you get it unscrewed. Give it a little pull. And there it comes. There's a magnetic part of it. And it has an 8 magnet, albeit small magnets, as far as the magnetic control. These move. Okay, I guess I can see it somewhat moving. Can't really tell. Yeah. It looks like the magnets themselves are moving in and out, like they have like a piston underneath them. They're not moving out very far though. Let me see the kind of travel space this has. Okay. Let's get some measurements on it. Okay, so really, I forgot. I gotta pull this out. There it goes. Okay, so the reel with the full spool, and just see that clicks. That has a really nice click and knurling to it. I like that. Thumb bar is nice and high. They're using an oval line guide. Yep, okay. So let's put in ounces. Alright, so this reel weighs in at 5.9 ounces. Doesn't really have much information on here, so I'm assuming that this is a carbon frame or a plastic frame reel. Do you read Chinese? So I don't know. It's called the Speed Shot XL150 Micro. So with this spool, it weighs 5.94. And with this spool, that's not the easiest thing to put on there. Wow. Okay. It weighs, wow, 5.84. So this must be a kind of a light spool. Maybe, I don't know. I've said that before and it wasn't very light. Give me a moment. Looks like the shaft's made out of aluminum. So they have pretty good brakes there. Let's go to grams. Alright, can you see that? Grams. The BFS spool weighs 11.8. I like my BFS spools to get down to around 9 grams. So maybe, since it has the centrifugal brakes on it, they look kind of wonky though. They're not like most centrifugal brakes you're used to seeing. They're just like a plastic bead you pull out. And like this one's pushed way up in there. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I can recommend this reel. Let me see. Okay, that one popped out finally. So I guess if you want to activate it, you gotta pop them out. And if you want them not activated, you push them in. But you have to have tiny fingers to be able to get in there to get them things out once you push them in. So I guess that's all of them are out. So let's push that one in. Okay, some of these don't like to go in. Push that one in, and that one in. So there's 3 activated. I guess if you push them all down, that deactivates all of them. I'm worried I'm going to break these things off. Like they feel kind of flimsy. I don't know, guys, about this. This is kind of... I thought maybe this is going to be a little different than this, but I guess... what more can you ask for a reel that... I think this reel was like 40 bucks. Alright, let's see how much the other spool weighs. That's 11. That one's 14.7. So, I mean, all in all, not too terribly bad, but I've also noticed that this brake plate is shallower than this brake plate, which you would think it would have to be, this one would have to be shallower because you would need more brakes on BFS than you would on conventional. I mean, this is just my first impressions. I haven't actually used the reel yet. I have seen other reels knock off some Ardent reels before as well. But I guess the only true test will be when I get it out in the water and see exactly how it performs. Maybe the centrifugal will make up for the heavy spool with the casting. Let me see how this goes back on. It just feels like it's going to smush these little plastic hammers. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm worried about something that's not true. I mean, I could put this on the water and have to eat my words. But this is trying to get this back together. This is basically like 2001 called, and they want their setup back. One thing I do remember from the Ardent Edges reels, the Ardent reels, like this form factor, They were nice and light. This is a different braking system, but it's not much different. They're both like a Magtrax kind of brake system. But the Magtrax brake system on those did not perform as good as your GH100 or Daiwa, or even didn't perform as good as Abu Garcia's. And Abu Garcia is basically the reel that kind of invented the Magtrax braking system. But I guess once I get on the water, it's got a good feeling thumb bar. Wow, look at that. Does really good. The handles, the EVA feels really nice, and the handle itself doesn't have hardly any play in it at all. So I mean, other than the weird little plastic hammers, the reel itself seems to be built very well. Yeah, that's about all I can really say, guys. I mean, those little hammers, this have got me kind of worried. But it's almost like kind of funny how they combined an ardent looking reel with a Daiwa SV spool, but then they put these weird little hammers that you have to worry about almost breaking off, just trying to close them back in or pull them back out. But this spool here seems like it's easier to pull the hammers out than the other one, because they're easier to put your finger in there and pull them back out. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because the shallower plate, they don't push back in there as far. But I mean, I just pulled them all back out pretty easy. So maybe as more you use it, and they push down a lot easier. The other one, I had feel like I was going to break them off just pushing them down on the BFS spool. But I mean, he even made the writing on there kind of like the Daiwa spools. That's pretty funny. Well, I'll come back when you want to have some more information when I have this reel out doing some casting with it. I'll probably take it up to the little lake here at the house and go there off the dock and just cast around. I'll try to start off with an 1/8 ounce to see how it does with that, being how heavy these spools are. 1/8 ounce, I feel like it'd probably be a good place to start. An 1/8 ounce or a 3/16, just to see how well it handles those, and then maybe move to some other stuff. Little pieces of neoprene was coming out of the box. Alright guys, this is Demont signing out. If you have any questions about this reel, please like, comment, subscribe down below. I will answer all your questions as soon as I get them. And I will try to get back to you with basically an on-water review of this reel pretty shortly. Probably go out maybe sometime this week and try it out. Well, maybe next week, because this is, I forget, it's Thursday already. Well, you guys have a great day.